Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Things, all right? This one is going to be a lot of questions, and I'm hoping that you people will have the answers to them. Or you can tell me, if I am taking the right track. You'll find that sometimes we do videos, and we might do a video, somebody might call and complain about something that's affecting them in their community, something that's affecting that. There could be government intervention. They themselves could do it themselves, or the people in the neighborhood can do it. But we just highlight things so that it's not always about government. Sometimes corporate Barbados can intervene when people find that, there are things that people can't help themselves with. There are many things, all right? But this morning, as I said before, I'm going to delve into some questions. You notice that we work very, very hard in Barbados. And I want to know, what do we achieve for our work? Are you happy with what you work for? Are you happy with the income you're bringing in? Are you happy with your lot in life right now? You notice you work hard and then you sign a contract with a company or with government, and then to be told your contract won't be renewed. You no longer have job security where you can work someplace and you work a couple of years and they appoint you. A lot of people are still temporary workers. You look at that. To be told that you have to pay your own NIS. That you're self-employed, and even though you're working for someone, they're telling you what time to get in and giving you the tools to work, to be told that you have to pay your own NIS. And then when you go to NIS, they're telling you that you're not self-employed. To be told you have to work until you're almost dead, so to speak. To work until you're 68 years old before you receive a pension. To be told that the government has misused the NIS you've been paying for so long. You understand? Without your permission, and that you won't be getting it back. We send our children to school in order to get an education. And not only an education, but to be taught values, and to parent our children will be the real parents are with. And then to be told that they're being taught in school that they can choose their own gender. They can be a boy or a girl, whether they are already a boy or a girl. To be traumatized by masked men running into the schools. To be open to the possibility of somebody walking off the street and sexually harassing or sexually assaulting them. You understand? To be taught how to twerk and cuss and skin out, not only by the teachers, but by people invited by the staff into the school, by staff members. These are the things that are going on right now. Why are we being charged or overcharged for utilities that don't even work? Look at Flow. Mobile data. Flow is slow, isn't it? We getting overcharged for electricity. We shouldn't even have to be paying for water usage. Water is something that's provided by the Almighty. We should be paying maybe for we bring it to our households on the maintenance of, the pipelines, but not for the usage. Land tax is another thing. You buy land and you're still renting it. There's something to look at. Understand? Why are we paying very expensive for healthy food items? And you notice that the unhealthy food items are the cheapest in the supermarket. The ones that are full of salt and sugar and everything. And they tell us to stay healthy. I want to know if nobody in Barbados is going to be held liable for the experimental drugs that they ask Barbadians and advertise for Barbadians to use. Up to now, a boy has not come out and said, well, listen, we see that the drug we was telling one to use, that the people recall it, and that it causing clots and cancer and heart conditions. We sorry. You see the people that lose their jobs, give them back the jobs. You see the people that lose their incomes, let me help them. Not a boy ain't being held liable for this. Huh? Why does it take years for people to get justice? I mean, people who are awaiting justice take years. People have been given money in compensation that they can't get it. I know a situation right now where a young lady was given some compensation for an accident she was in at work. The judge ain't give out the order yet. Up to now, the judge ain't give the order. The judge made sure that the attorney could get paid. Because that's one of them. But the girl can't get the money yet. Why are poor people so afraid to face the courts? Ask yourself that. Huh? Is it because the attorney charge too much? Or is it because the playing field ain't level? There's one law for the meat and one law for the person, as my mother was saying. Will there ever be a time when corrupt politicians and lawyers can be taken to court and humiliated? I want to know that. Will we ever know what the government is doing before it is already done? Or will we keep confining know after it's already been done? Will we get the chance to see who receives the government contracts and how much they're being paid? Huh? I want to know when ministers will receive the same treatment as civilians. I want to know why they're entitled to retire early, why they're entitled to get pension early, why they're entitled to all kind of allowances and stuff, and why after they get it, they look down on us. These are the things that I want to know. You understand? Will the administration or the governments start to invest in manufacturing, textiles, agriculture, technology, or anything to create jobs for Barbadians? Or will they continue to bar, say they're investing in projects, and then when the projects ain't done, the projects ain't getting due, and the money disappear? Well, this was going to happen all the time. Huh? They can continue to beg until this island don't belong to me, you know. And you can see all the beachfront properties and all the permits getting sold, and they can belong to Barbadians. I want to know when they will give the police the power to really stop criminal violence. You understand? Instead of having their lap dogs within the force and not giving the people the real manpower that they need to do what needs to be done. You understand that? Are we seeing problems that are being put in place so that they can be solved? You understand what I'm saying? Are these problems being created so that these people can then bring their own solutions? We have to ask ourselves that. Huh? Is it feasible to bring children in a society where it's even too expensive to keep a pet? And why do all the politicians who keep asking us to repopulate, not one of them ain't got a child? You notice that? Yeah. It's a strange thing, you know? All the politicians who keep telling us procreate, get some children. We need more, you know? Then let me got no children. Think of it, people. These are some questions they have to ask. But there's one more thing I want to put in. I'm understanding and there's alleged that there's an outbreak of COVID within the accident and emergency at the hospital. I'm hearing that there are people on ward C6 or C9 and that they're moving people over to the quarantine section, which is the old Moores facility. If any of you are hearing anything like this, please contact me. My WhatsApp number is 8452557 or my direct number is 2820602. This is what I'm hearing, all right? So people, I know they tried it once and they got through. Let's not be bitten twice by the same dog, all right? All right, this is another edition of Come Out Things. I want you all, please, to keep your spirits up and your tempers down. And remember to please do something good for somebody today, all right? Have a wonderful day. Bless you.